Hi, welcome to my channel, Emmy Reacts, where I'm watching TV shows and movies for the first time. Today I'm continuing my Breaking Bad journey with Breaking Bad Season 4, Episode 9, titled Bug. That reminds me of the Fly title of that episode. Episode 9. Things are happening. We learned more about Gus and his backstory a little bit last time. We know that Hank is on to Gus, even though no one else really at the police or DEA is really caring too much more about Gus's story, or like Gus as a suspect. Hank is still following that thread, which is good, but also bad, but interesting to see how that'll play out. But really the main part of the last episode was learning about Gus and his background and history with the cartel and the business and that scary meeting and his history with Hector and all that stuff. So very curious to see how this continues to play out, how Hank knowing and continuing to pursue his investigation plays out. He had Walt put a tracker on under Gus's car last episode, but Gus obviously knew about it right away and is, I'm sure, taking on and off and making the data say what he wants it to say, because Gus does seem always a couple steps ahead, but we'll see if he ever takes a misstep, or I know that that's going to come crashing down on him at some point. Maybe, I don't know, he'll misstep, do something. So very curious to see when that point will happen. Walt's still freaking out about everything, really thinks that he's going to be killed soon, understandably. So he's also trying to work with Jesse to figure out a way to kill Gus. But I think he's also starting to realize too that Jesse might not be telling him everything, telling him the truth about everything that's happening, what he's doing for Mike and Gus and all that stuff too. So that's interesting dynamics at play. Skyler's just trying to deal with all the money that they're getting now, which is, I guess, a nice problem to have. And that's about it. I'm just excited to see where the rest of the season goes. So let's just dive into episode 9. What? Those were glasses and blood? Whose glasses were those? Those Gus's? Or Walt's? I don't like any of this. That was such a fast intro, and I didn't know who that was. And I would like to. Oh, those are Walt's shoes and glasses and blood. Huh? How did we get to there? Gonna do more.
Did you get your rocks on?
Investigation.
I knew it. Don't let him get too crazy, okay?
I get it.
I'm sorry.
She was trying to buckle him in. Okay, I think he can do that.
Christ, longest week ever.
Oh,
we get something good, you know.
They're going to pick up the tracker.
Your fingers crossed. It's more like Rocky, you know. Bum bum bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Mike following him.
Bum, 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 bum.
The difference in their energies right now is really funny. The bad guy. I like seeing Hank like this. He's so happy. Oh, it's the other guy. I don't remember his name. Tyrus? Did I make that up? I'm not gonna even pretend to go in this time.
What are you doing, buddy? No, you gotta go inside. You gotta order something like last time. Avoid suspicion. Besides, I want a vanilla shake.
He doesn't want to go in and see Gus.
All right, baby. Let's see what we got.
You're gonna see exactly what Gus wants you to see with that tracker. It's just him going home and back.
What the hell? Look at this. Bump, bump, bump. That's work. That's home. That's work. That's home. Chicken slinging son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Is it possible that maybe, just maybe, he's not your guy?
You should have gone other places, like
Oh,
the
guy, this
store.
clean's gotta be dirty.
It's almost
What's the play here, buddy?
too good.
I know I get this guy.
Yeah. How?
These houses are so interesting. Did they get followed? Oh, yes, he did. Sure did. Who's he calling?
And I want to report a very suspicious man who's lurking in my neighborhood. He's sitting. I would appreciate it.
That's okay. An interesting play on Walt's part, but I get it. He's wanting to protect them. Have they...
All right. I guess we better get started.
I wonder if he's cleared the air from what he
Already
saw on
did.
his phone.
You got one of those for me?
One of those what?
Cigarette.
He wants a cigarette with lung
It's
cancer?
still in there, all right?
Oh,
I
I see.
Just give me one.
Ugh. I hate cigarettes.
So what have you been up to?
What?
This is such a weird conversation.
A day in the life. What do you do after work?
Oh, he's trying to figure that out, yeah.
I am gonna do it. You gotta inhale, by the way.
To make it look believable.
Oh man, don't you have enough cancer already?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look, I said I'd do it. I'll do it.
What does it matter? We're both dead men anyway.
That got his attention. Maybe. Maybe not. Is she actually like turning the place around and making good profit? I could see that.
So, Mr. I'm almost 16, so leave me alone. Doesn't want a big thing for his birthday. So I figured a low-key family dinner, no official party, and we bite the bullet and buy him a car. Used. Should I just go ahead and...
Yeah, no, you just go ahead.
On another subject, I just wanted to tell you that business is good.
Yeah, she is doing good.
Really good. So good that I'm thinking maybe you don't need to even work your second job.
I don't think he has a job that he can just quit.
Turning a profit.
We're coming close. Give us another month or two and, yeah, maybe you could start thinking about an exit strategy.
I'm working on it.
By killing his employer. Oh, he got his own tracker to also track Gus.
Hey, buddy. Wake ya? What you doing? Hey, listen, I'll cut to it.
He doesn't
Another
care.
favor to ask. Thinking about this Gus Fring, right? About how he never goes anywhere. Which now I'm even more convinced is bullshit because the man owns 13 other restaurants. So I do a little digging, and bingo. Pollos Hermanos has a main distribution center. It's not far from town. Big warehouse and rows of these long...
That's where he always has those
poultry
meetings,
buildings.
right?
Sounds promising, right?
You gotta respond, Walt.
So, what do you say, buddy? Got another field trip in you?
I like that he's making Walt his little, like, detective buddy.
You know, I won't lie. You caught me somewhat indisposed.
What do you mean, like taking a dump in the suppose?
Yeah, that's embarrassingly, that's it. You know, it's just, it's out of control. Really explosive.
Ew. That'll get you off the phone with
Tex-Mex.
someone, though.
Yeah, I get it. You don't have to paint me a picture.
Yep, see?
I'm sorry, Hank.
Hey, don't be. I'll find another ride for this one.
Does he want him to?
Well, look, this is probably just a 24-hour thing. Maybe 48 hours at the most. And,
Stalling him.
Do you think you can possibly hold off for a day or two? I would just really love to be the one to be able to take you there and
He wants to give him the heads up.
If it means that much to you.
At least he gives him time to think and figure out a plan.
Yeah. Mike, listen, I just want to say first off,
Does
don't
he
be
want to
angry.
tell Mike?
My brother-in-law, Mike, he in the near future, take a ride out to a certain distribution center to look around for things.
Is that when the blood and the glasses happen? So make it so he doesn't find anything.
Mike,
Jesse helps with this stuff now?
Where's this all going?
Elsewhere.
So, a hand wax for you today? Okay, great. Please give this to your car care professional. And the Black Explorer? Well, of course we could shampoo your front. Deluxe detailing.
I like how
and
she's
SUV
talking
size.
it through. Or how she's inflating the numbers. Oh, Ted!
Thanks, guy. Someone from the office said you worked down here, so I thought I'd come down and say hi.
Hello.
Work down there. She owns it.
You look happy.
She's doing the
I
things,
saw you.
the thing to the books that she gave him shit for. That's kind of ironic.
I really need to talk to you.
Ted,
Say about
I
what?
really don't think we have anything to talk about.
Actually, we do.
About the books?
An audit? Wait, an audit tomorrow? How long have you had this?
A while.
He's not done anything with it?
This is the CID, the criminal division.
Uh-oh.
A felony charge here.
Oh my gosh.
$100,000 fine on top of the taxes you already owe, plus 5 years in prison.
It's bad.
Ted looks like he's aged since their last
Certainly
thing.
is.
Last saw him because of this.
I was wondering maybe if there's some way you could help with this.
Help.
In a day?
Well, with your knowledge of how the books got the way they are, maybe there's some way you could undo what's in there.
You want me to uncook your books?
Maybe there's some method or some accounting trick you could, use.
Ted, it doesn't work like that. The damage is already my name. My signatures.
Is she complicit
all
or
over
part of
those
this?
books.
Scatter, I'm accountable, not you.
They are going to build the strongest possible case against you, and once they start down that path, they have an 80% conviction rate.
Wow, she knows so much
Because
about
they're
this.
allowed to monitor your mail, and tap your phones. And not just you, Ted. Everyone involved in those books.
Uh-oh. Is this how they find out about other things?
Can't have this in my life.
Yes.
I cannot be audited.
It's the captain they want, not some cashier at a car wash.
She owns it.
No offense. I'm sorry.
She's clearly not just a cashier. You're in the office, man.
I'm gonna figure out a way through this somehow. Okay?
Ted, you're annoying me. Calling her a cashier at a car wash bugged me a lot.
Here. Oh, is he gonna kill him?
Is who gonna kill who?
Gus.
Gonna kill...
Is he gonna kill Mr. White's brother-in-law?
I like how he even calls him
He's
Mr.
the
White
reason for all this.
to
You're right.
him. Oh, that's what they were doing.
Logical for him to
Okay.
off to do.
Cleaning up the space.
ALDE agent, poking around your junk. Makes sense to get rid of him for good.
No. I mean, they already tried that once.
Killing a cop could look suspicious if the dude who's investigating is suddenly up and dies.
That's what Walt said.
There's Mr. White, who would be even more apeshit if he had family getting murdered.
How Jesse's trying to
Never
help
cook
him.
for Gus again.
If something were to happen to the man, would you have a problem with that?
He's the one who beat him up.
Who really cares what I think?
Dark face, light face. They do that lighting a lot on the show. I don't know if it's intentional always or not, but I notice it. Move, Jesse! Is this still happening? What is happening? Ah! Oh, good job, Mike! Move, Jesse, move! Is he in the cartel, people?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, it's so much blood splatter. Oh, no, Mike's on my good side again because he saved Jesse. Oh, Gus is there. Maybe Gus gets shot. He's walking out right to meet them? Are they trying to hit him? Because they're doing a bad job. Get him. Huh? Whoa. What?
Sí, dígales que la respuesta es sí.
Well, that's a different answer than before. I would still really love to know what the question is. But I guess I'm not meant to know that just yet. Is that their doorbell? Oh, do they have to dissolve another person?
Should I even ask? I wouldn't. What was it this time? What did this poor bastard do to piss off Gus? Or did Gus just need to send another message?
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you. I don't want you talking to me or Jesse. Just get the barrel.
Or Jesse.
And if you ever plan on calling the cops on one of my guys again, you go ahead and get 2 barrels.
Oh, man. Is Jesse not going to talk to him? When did Jesse turn on Mr. White? I know, probably not right now isn't a good time to talk. The color of that when the body dissolves in it is icky.
Yo, I guess I never thanked you for what you did.
Pushing him out of the
Thanks.
Next time, don't stand there like an idiot.
way. Yeah.
Move your feet, running and so forth.
What was the deal with Gus? What the hell was he doing?
The cartel needs Gus. His distribution network. They're not looking to kill him.
But what? The rest of us are like open season?
You got questions, ask him yourself.
So is that what the question was from the cartel? Is like the yes and no question of, are you going to let us into your distribution, into your operation, yes or no? And before it was no, and now it's yes?
Unreported income. That's 1 a year straight so far.
Ew.
Do you want to say something about this? Because I'm having a hard time figuring it out.
Oh, I am so sorry I am late.
Why is she dressed like that?
Hey, Ted. Whew, this building is so confusing. Hi, you are?
Special Agent James Baccaris.
Ooh, special. Skylar White.
Ms. White, you are the
She gonna act like
accountant
dumb,
of
like she didn't
record
know?
for any of these reports, is that correct?
Guilty as charged.
Well, then perhaps you can shed some light on this history of missing revenue.
Missing? No, it's there.
Ted.
Revenue most definitely flowed through this company, but it's not all accounted for in your reports.
Huh.
Honestly, I love this for her.
This account here, that is Mr. Caller's account. He always sends in an electronic payment, which personally I hate because I'm a real paper person. So anyway, since there wasn't a physical check, I didn't enter it into the book, but the money's there.
She's gonna really put this all
Wait,
on
you've read
Ted.
Section 61 of the IRC?
I did not follow what you just said.
You're not allowed to do that.
Well, I think I am.
No, you're not.
Well, you know what they say about opinions, right? Everyone's got one.
Income is income. You're not allowed to not declare it.
When I input everything into the Quicken, nothing flashed red, so that's gotta mean it's okay, right?
You used Quicken to manage books for a business this size.
I did.
Ms. White, how did you get this job?
Oh, Ted hired me.
What are your qualifications? Where did you get your training?
Oh, well, I haven't had any training per se. I've always been naturally good with numbers. I've got a good instinct for them. Right, Teddy?
Yes, Skylar, I'm loving all of this.
All falling into place now.
But is this gonna be okay?
Ms. White, I just have to ask. You're not managing accounts anywhere else, are you?
Right now? Nope. I'm a cashier at a car wash. What happened was good news. Ignorance of the law doesn't equate to criminality. It equates to ignorance.
Yeah.
Well, pay your back taxes, pay the penalties, and move on from this. Just put it behind you.
I owe them $617,000. What am I...
Look, just figure it out, all right? You just dodged prison.
Because of
Sell
her.
your assets.
Jeez, she's so good.
There are no assets left to sell.
Ted, if you don't pay them, they will reopen the investigation. You have to settle.
Figure it out, yeah.
Wish I could.
Is she gonna suggest they give him the money to do it so it doesn't come back to her and them? I wouldn't be surprised. Is that Walt? Oh, why does his hands look old? Did he go right to Gus's house? Whoa, going right in there, huh?
Come in.
Did he set a meeting with him? Because that sounded like he was expecting him. Oh, did he invite him to dinner like he did with Walt that one time? I have a feeling
Mike mentioned I have some questions.
Gus might know about the rice, and I don't know why. I just feel like he does.
Yeah. We'll eat first, and then we'll talk.
If he puts it in something like that, how would he fake eating it? Did you do it?
What am I doing here?
Yeah.
What happened yesterday to my man at the farm, it was a terrible thing.
Oh, the dude getting his head blown off? Yeah.
Yeah.
I have invited you into my home so we could sit and talk.
Okay.
Discuss what's going on in this business.
Okay.
Our business, like men. And I will explain
Oh, good.
everything that's happening.
I want to
will
know.
answer your questions. But first, I need you to answer one question for me. Can you cook Walter's formula?
Oh, no.
What?
Oh,
Walter's
no.
formula.
It's another Gale.
Can you produce this product without any help? Alone?
Do you think he'd really
No.
turn on Mr. White?
Why? You asking me if I can cook Mr. White's crystal?
Although he can, kinda.
Without him? This your plan? Huh? Invite me in your house. Make whatever this is.
I like how he talks to him.
Be my buddy and
Yeah, he doesn't like talk to him like other
make me
people.
feel important. You want to talk like men? Let's talk like men. You kill Mr. White, you're gonna have to kill me too.
Yeah.
That is not what I asked you. You are here because circumstances with the cartel are untenable. And I need your help. I need you to help prevent an all-out war.
How?
Answer the question.
Huh? I mean, he can, right? If it hasn't changed. But he's been there every day. He can do it. Is she going under the house at this time of night? Oh, is she gonna give Ted the money? We're thinking about it. It makes that problem go away. How would she explain that to him?
Hey, you headed out?
Wow, what's going down? Oh, yeah, this episode started with him bloody and glasses. Oh, I wonder if Walt's gonna be, like, injured for a bit. Is that why he asked him? He put it under Jesse's car. He's gonna see that Jesse had a meeting with him.
Yo, Mr. White, hey, I really gotta talk to you.
Yeah,
I
talk
don't
to
know
him.
if this is, important, so, I'm hoping you could come over.
Why?
Thank God. Come on in.
Should I sit down?
Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I don't like this energy.
So, word has come down that they want me to go to Mexico.
Word has come down.
Yeah, the cartel has been messing with Gus's operation, like jacking trucks to like send a message, and between cartel taking pot shots and your brother-in-law trying to throw a net over the whole deal.
So they're sending him down there to cook?
So the cartel wants half of Gus's entire operation, and They want your formula, and he's gonna give it to
That's what it
well,
was, yeah.
I gotta give it to them. I mean, I'm supposed to go to Mexico and teach a bunch of cartel chemists how to cook a batch of blue. I gotta go. I mean, you're the chemist. I go down.
They're gonna kill him after they do it.
Like cartel chemists asking me chemistry stuff that I don't know how to answer because I'm not you. I mean, if I mess this up, I am dead. You know, I mean, all of us.
Oh, it's so much. He's so scared. There's so much pressure. I don't like it.
I need your help.
They need to.
Okay, maybe you could
kill everyone.
Give me some notes, Mr. White.
So you saw Gus?
What? No.
You didn't see Gus?
No.
Oh, he knows you're lying.
Then who told you all of that?
It was passed down, like I said.
You haven't been with Gus. You haven't seen Gus. You haven't spoken to Gus.
Why are
you weren't at Gus's house last night.
What?
Jesse, you know you're caught.
What the hell? Jeez.
Still here. Still here.
Jeez.
Man, they're so good together.
You tell
As
me
as
that
actors.
you weren't at his house last night.
He thought about it.
Look, I didn't have a chance. All right? Okay? I knew you would react this way. I knew you would freak out and wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
2 hours and 18 minutes, and you couldn't figure out a way to give it to him.
He never left the room.
Are you lying, little shit? That is
don't
the
like when they
only
fight.
thing I might add that would save our lives. Right there, you were in his house, and you didn't have the guts to do it.
Yeah, you said the exact timing, so he knows that you bugged him or tracked him.
2 hours and 18 minutes. Were you following me?
This is how I knew. 2 hours and 18 minutes, but you had no intentions, did you? Not the slightest intention.
Oh, he tried.
Everything that I have done for you.
Oh,
You put a bug on my car?
I'm sorry. After everything you've done for me, what
boys.
you've done for me,
Calm down.
you killed me is what you've done. You've signed my death warrant. And now you want advice? Go to Mexico and screw up like I know you will. And wind up in a barrel somewhere.
No. Oh, okay, this is how he gets blood and glasses. That's not so bad. Unless they're gonna start fighting. Okay, careful this. That's a big speaker to fall on someone. Oh my gosh. Their fights are always kind of silly. Stop. I'm saying stop, you guys, like they can hear me, and I can make any sort of difference here. God. Careful of those big speakers! He is an old cancer man, Jesse. Come on. But also, Walt, stop it. Okay, we gotten it out of our system. Why did that scare me? Jesse! Jesse! I mean, Walt did attack him first, so... Did he? I already don't remember the beginning of this fight.
Can you walk? Get the fuck out of here and never come back.
Never come back? You guys work together. You're gonna have to see him. Yikers. I don't like when the boys fight. So that's what the cartel's thing was, is wanting half a stake in Gus's whole operation. Interesting. And he wants to use Jesse to go down and teach them all. But I feel like they're just going to kill him. I just feel like that's what they do. People go down there, and I don't want Jesse to be in danger. Oof, that was stressy. I loved the whole Skylar thing and the show she put on to save the day, essentially, for the Beneke account stuff. She's so smart, and then uses her smarts to do smart stuff, and I like smart, strong women, so very much like this character, and that whole scene was really funny. But is she going to use the under the house money to help him settle it so it doesn't become a thing? How would that ever get explained? Or maybe she just secretly I don't know. We'll see. But she was looking at that at one point too, so we'll see how that plays out. But woof, that fight at the end, that was interesting. I want Gus to die, I think. So I think we need to make that Ryson thing happen. He stresses me out. This whole thing stresses me out. We didn't see Hank actually go to that distribution place in this episode. I wonder if he still wants to do that, if he still wants to have Walt bring him there, if that's gonna come up next episode. We shall see. But this was a really good episode. lots of jumps and stuff. Well, not jumps, but like, I didn't expect that first gunshot at the beginning. And I don't like when the boys fight, so I need them to make up here soon and figure out what all is going on. So, good episode. Excited to see where the rest of the season goes, and so on to episode 10. And as always, thanks so much for watching with me. Bye.